All right, guys, this is Shane with Tactical Gaming. I just wanted to give you a quick lesson that I learned that helped me out a lot, and I'm not sure why I avoided doing this in the past, and I'm sure most of you have already done it, so this is not a big surprise to you, but it's something I didn't do. So as you're going through this game, one of the main things you're going to notice is when you want to level up people, you want to grind, basically. The grind of this game is to go to the world map and to do these little events. They all give you stimulus and they all give you experience, and so by doing these little events, you grow your team much faster. Problem is, to be able to do, like I could do 4 at a time, to be able to do that, you need a lot of heroes at a high enough level to be able to do it, because when you go to do it, the sword one doesn't really do it for you, but when you go to the regular ones, like I'll show you, you're required to have, say, 182,000 power. So if you only got 4 people that are at 100, 180, 200, you're not going to be able to do that. And you'll find yourself where you can only send out one team at a time. All right. So the trick to that is, if you go to be able to give you enough people to do 4 teams, if you go to your champions and you look at this button called level sync, the way that works, which I didn't use before until now, is you pick one person. So like I picked Harley Quinn. It's like, hey, I bring her up pretty often, so I'll let everybody follow her. So I picked Harley Quinn, and then I picked level sync. I picked Harley Quinn. She's at 180, and everybody else I sync to her will follow her level. So as I level up Harley Quinn, every one of my people, I have 17 of them, will also be at that level. So I have 100. They're all at 180, even though the reality is their level is nowhere near 180. So when you the only problems they have with this whole system is if you take somebody off, which I'll do right now. All right, let's see. If I confirm I'm taking him off, now I have to wait an hour to put another person back there. So it kind of blocks you off for an hour. So you don't want to move people around too often because it takes an hour. You can pay, I think, 20 units to hurry up and cool it down. But that's one thing that you got to watch out for. But now you'll notice the person I took off is no longer 180. Now they're, whichever one of these guys, this guy right here, now he's back to level 1. Because that was his actual level, okay? So this is a great way to build resources on one person and bring your entire team up. So as soon as I bring up everybody else on my team, they'll all be at 200 instead of just Harley Quinn. That gives you the ability to grind out the world map. It gives you the ability to build different teams when you're doing your training stuff. You could move them around, try different people out. And so, for example, when you look at Batman, and you go up here to his, that's not the right thing, I'm sorry. When you go to his strategy guide, they'll tell you, hey, the best team for Batman is these guys, right? So if I put all these on level sync, then when I could build a Justice League team, or I can build a, what's hers? I could build a Birds of Prey team without actually having to put the resources into the other people. And that's the beauty of level sync. Saves resources, lets you try people out without actually putting a bunch of time into them. And of course, if you do put time into somebody, you could always reset them, bring them back down, and then for example, let's see if this works. I never thought about it, but I wonder if I could reset her. Let's try it. I'm gonna reset Poison Ivy, and it doesn't matter because she stays at 180 anyway, right? Then I'll level up Harley to all the way up to 200. That's as far as I can go, I think. Didn't do it. What I would have thought would have happened is she would have brought everybody up on my team, but it didn't work out. Maybe she's not the person I have synced. Maybe I had them synced. Anyway, whoever your top person is that you need to sync up, that's the one you want to bring. Let's see, I'll bring up Superman. I don't think they're synced to him. Sorry for the noise in the background. I'm sitting outside making this video. There you go. They were tied to Superman. So now everybody that's synced is at level 200, which makes your team so much more powerful. And like I just showed you, you don't have to put so much resources. So I had resources in Poison Ivy, and she was actually following another person. So I was kind of wasting resources. Now I took them off of her. I was able to put them in Superman. So now I could bring, as I bring all my top champions up, it'll bring all the bottom ones up, just like I just did. All right, guys. So what I just learned is it's based on, when you do all your syncs, it's based on your lowest high-ranking champion, or however you want to say it. And you can read it. It says, champions placed in the slot will automatically match the sync level, which is determined by the lowest level among your top 5 champions. So my top 5 champions, the lowest one right now is 200. So I got these 5 at 200. So when you build these up, you have to build up 5. And as you build those 5 up, all your sync champions come below it. So you basically build one team, like you're probably doing anyway, and the rest of you guys will all get brought up to follow the lowest person on that team. So as I build up, so that means you don't waste resources on anybody else. And I got to look and see if I have any, because I might. So I got resources here. I'll get rid of them. Why waste them, right? I got resources here. Why waste them? So you only have to build up 5 people. And you take all your other resources and you plug it into your top 5, and then these guys will all follow. The only gap you have is if you get to the point, which is probably way later in the game than me, where you have more people that you want to get leveled up than the slots available, which seems like a lot, then this wouldn't work. All right. Let me see if I get them all. Yep, I got them all. So now do I have enough to bring somebody else up? Probably do. Let's see who I want to bring up first. It doesn't really matter. Yep, so by consolidating all your resources, now all of a sudden your team is getting super powerful for a lot less, or at least equal to what you had. Now I'm going to be able to go and do some more higher training, higher level stuff. This is how you move faster. Anyway, I hope this video helped. I kind of learned it as I was talking. So I got 2 more people to bring to 220. All of a sudden, all 17 of these people are going to go to 220. It's amazing. All right. So I hope this helped. Give me a thumbs up if it did. Give me a subscribe if it did. If it didn't, go do that anyway. All right. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.